Alright, alright, alright. It is time to clear this subject up. I get these comments so often, and this is the one time I'm gonna address it via video, so that every single time someone comments it or says something about it, I can just like, hey, buddy, go watch the video, and that's that. I don't have to explain myself all the time. I told you guys already, one of the series I want to bring to my channel are rant type videos, so consider this the first official 2017 rant video. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about boobs. I know, it's exciting. So there's small boobs, medium boobs, big boobs, huge boobs, fake boobs, real boobs, flat boobs, so many different kinds of boobs. And depending on your boob size, you might have cleavage. When I first started YouTube and around up until I was about 17 years old, I had pretty small boobs. Scratch that, up until I was about 19 years old, just because I was really skinny and I hadn't really fully gone through puberty yet and became a woman, which meant that most of my pictures did not involve cleavage. Well, most if not all, because it just wasn't even possible for my body to really even develop cleavage without a major push-up bra and like the tightest tank top possible. So yesterday I was going through my comments on Instagram, and whenever I post pictures with a tank top or with anything kind of low cut, I get comments calling me a hypocrite, or this is why you get boob comments, or this is why you get stupid comments. First off, let me address that. Before I even showed any form of cleavage, I got stupid comments. I got perverted comments, I got creepy comments, I got all that kind of shit. But you know what? Ever since I started YouTube at the age of 14, I knew what kind of comments I was gonna get. I knew what I was getting myself into, and I've always laughed at them. I've never been like, oh my god, feel bad for me. I'm a female on the internet and guys comment about my boobs. No. Never, ever, ever have I been like that. That's silly. It's stupid. Not to mention, how am I going to play the victim role when being a female on YouTube in a Call of Duty community or gaming scene in general puts you at an advantage over tons of guys already? I mean, come on, how pathetic would that be? I'm sure tons of guys would take being a girl in the community hearing comments about their boobs over getting less views and trying so hard to get views. Complaining about boob comments or sexual comments is probably the saddest thing ever. Delete them and move on. Or laugh at them, like I do. Now here's a clip from August of 2013 where I address sexual comments. Back then, I was tons skinnier, didn't even have boobs to make cleavage, and this is what I said about sexual comments. Oh, and P.S., this was before I made perverted comment videos.
How do you react to the sexual comments you get, or even people calling you sexy? So, a lot of people ask me this, why am I lagging? But, I don't, think about it. Ever since I started YouTube, I got, perverted comments, and it's because I'm a girl, I don't know, but it doesn't bother me, and I knew from the start I would get them, so I just kind of ignore them. Why the fuck am I lagging? It's not really like something that I pay attention to, and if you are a girl and you do YouTube, like paying attention to them only makes them come around more. People, like, they just want top comment a lot of the time. It's really what they want, so I just ignore it. I don't care.
As you can see, in 2013, I stated that from the start of YouTube, I knew what I was going to get, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I knew to ignore the comments. Towards when I got older, I realized, hey, this is an entertaining video. Hey, these are funny. Now, I did ignore them for a long time and just moved on because, like I said, all they wanted is top comment. All they want is top comment. That's it. And half of them are funny. I can't sit here and deny the comedy in them. That's why they get top comment. They don't get top comment because people are like, yeah, boobs, yeah, No, they get top comment because people are like, oh, that was pretty funny. So why not make a video laughing at them? I'm not saying that there are no downsides to putting these comments out there and making people want to comment more perverted stuff, but me making a video on it honestly isn't going to make those other comments disappear. I'm always going to have perverted comments. I'm always going to have comments about my boobs. It's just going to be there. So my logic was, they're going to be there. They're funny. And people think it's entertaining, so why not make it into a video? I'm not crying about it, I just think they're funny. And of course I think they're stupid too. Now this brings me to how this whole video came about. Sometimes when I post pictures on Instagram, I have cleavage, and people will comment saying, wow, you're a hypocrite, or wow, you're an e-girl using this to get views, how pathetic of you. Or just things along the line of something to do with, I'm using my boobs for views, or I've changed, or I've become what I said I would never become. Well, you're not wrong. Number one, I have changed. I grew boobs. And in tank tops or low-cut shirts, there's gonna be cleavage. I used to wear low-cut shirts and cleavage back in the day when I was really skinny. You just didn't see cleavage because I didn't make cleavage with my body because I had less fat there. Now, since I have cleavage now, does this mean I can't wear low-cut shirts? Does this mean I can't wear what I find cute? Does this mean that I can't wear a tank top? No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that I have to change what I wear because I have cleavage. But it does mean have respect for myself. Just because I grew boobs doesn't mean I should use them in every single picture. Doesn't mean I should use them in every single thumbnail. Doesn't mean I should use them in every single stream. But that is okay to have cleavage in certain pictures, in certain streams, in certain YouTube videos, because that's a part of me. I'm not just gonna not wear a shirt because I know that people are gonna say things about my cleavage. But I'm also not gonna specifically wear cleavage every single day to attract viewers. So this leaves me with, I'm gonna wear whatever I want on whatever day, and whatever happens, happens. And I will say, I do see more viewers when cleavage is involved. That pretty much goes for everything. Sex sells, which is why you see so many girls on Twitch and so many girls on YouTube and so many guys using their girlfriends for views. Now, what does this mean for the female streamers that don't show cleavage all the time? And what does it mean for the guys who obviously don't have cleavage to show? Nothing. It means absolutely nothing. People are going to decide to watch you because they like you. They're not going to decide any other way. A lot of the girls that stream purely with cleavage don't have much of a brain, no offense. They just use their cleavage for views. They're not very good at the game, and they're not very entertaining. If someone wants to watch that, they're going to watch that. That's what they want to see. A big part of this, though, is just the fact that there is a big, fine line between girls who just show cleavage occasionally because they look cute, or girls that literally use cleavage every single day for viewers. But I personally would not classify myself as a booby streamer or someone who is trying to get views purely off of cleavage. But cleavage in certain pictures, videos, or streams is not going to hurt anybody. And to the girls who do show cleavage knowing that they are trying to attract more viewers, I respect you, I respect the hustle, no hate there, and you can wear whatever the hell you want because at the end of the day, your view count does not affect me. This subject is only towards the fact that when I show cleavage, I'm somehow a hypocrite and somehow an e-girl trying to gain viewers. I hope that I somehow opened up your mind and made you realize that when I show cleavage, it's not for that and it's not for the gain of perverted viewers or anything like that, but because I simply feel cute or attractive. Thank you so much for listening to this rant. If you guys have any topics that you would like me to rant on next, let me know in the comment section and let me know what you think about cleavage and how you feel about it and if you feel like it really does affect you and the community. I hope that you have a fantastic day and I'll see all of you guys later. Bye guys!